Welcome to NBNR, the authority on unfiltered opinions and authentic player insight for Nebraska athletics. Connect with us on Twitter, Instagram, and at nbnrpodcast.com.
We have the saying, no block, no rock.
You know, we just really love Utter. He's a junkyard dog.
Kenny Bell ran up to me. He's like, you know what you just did?
You get mad when you go get in the portal and go to another podcast?
You know, usually dumbbells are in pairs. They had 5 dumbbells.
Dang on it, Muhammad!
GBR.
Kyle hit that. On it. Good stuff, baby. Good stuff.
There we go.
Go Big Red indeed. No block, no rock. Season 3, episode 41. Coming at you from the Nebraska Brewing Company tap room in this humid-ass brewery.
Yeah, it's bad.
This is the first time that we've been in here. It's like the warmest day we've had in a long time. And I'm like, okay, I remember why we record in that tap room.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we might move next time. We might have to go into the little barrel room. Yeah, sorry.
I'm sweating more in here than I am outside.
That's good. You have a tank top on, so you're good, right?
Yeah.
You dress accordingly.
Yeah.
I figured I'd just say what we're all thinking, right?
It's hotter than shit in here. I asked Connor before we started, I was like, hey, you guys should maybe just consider investing in an air conditioner in the brewery. And he's like, well, if you want to give me $100,000, sure.
And we said, just put it on the pod.
Yeah, we make so much money doing this. Just put it on the pod and we'll take care of it.
It's a business expense. Okay, guys, let's talk about what we are drinking. I am drinking the Squeeze the Day, the lemon radler that they have here on tap. It's very refreshing. It is especially nice to drink when you're in a humid-ass brewery. Did we mention that? Anyway, Mike Delaware, what you got in your cup there?
I'm drinking a cold beer. That's literally what it's called.
Oh,
it's
cool.
literally called cold beer.
Okay.
It's not false advertising. It's now becoming a humid beer. And my glass is sweating, and I am sweating. But other than that,
Yeah.
it's cold. It's refreshing.
lukewarm.
It's half gone, and we just started, so we'll see how this goes.
We're on pace. You drank them all out of the Florida man. So
I had 2.
all right,
I wanted 3. But
Yeah, it's not his fault they didn't make enough.
they had a key lime pie beer, and it tasted like a key lime pie,
It's pretty good.
and it's gone.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's fine. They have
Not
pickle
up my
beer. It's
alley,
fine. It's
sorry.
fine.
They have many good choices here at Nebraska Brewing Company.
Kyle,
Speaking of-
what you drinking?
got the Hefeweizen.
The EOS.
Yeah, the EOS
Yeah.
Hefeweizen.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
on it. I'm sticking with it.
It is a
And,
fantastic beer. Best beer on tap, in my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Hey, Connor, he's not here today. Connor is here, but he has a night off.
Yep.
So, and he's drinking the pills.
We gave him the night off.
Yeah, we gave him the night off.
He's like, please let me come. No, just
Take the night off.
You deserve it.
yeah. Treat yourself. Okay. Well, I figure we should introduce you two.
Okay.
We have 2 former Husker softball players here with us.
Woo! Finally.
We've got Cassie McClure. I did say that correctly.
You said it correct, yeah.
And Madi Unzicker.
There you go.
Now
Now Hackbart.
Yeah.
Hackbart.
That's right. That's
Now,
right.
Cassie, I'll let you go first. You're drinking probably your favorite thing that you've ever tasted in your whole damn life.
my
What are you drinking over there?
I think it's called Pickle Fight. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I fought with the pickle, but that's because I love pickles so much.
Yes. Tell the listeners just how much you love pickle.
We want to know the whole
It's-
backstory.
I love pickles so much that I want to have a pickle bar at our wedding.
Yeah.
It's a little obnoxious, but I respect it.
Hey, you can have all the pickles you want, all the flavors.
Yep.
Honey mustard, dill.
honey mustard pickle. That doesn't even sound like a real thing.
That sounds amazing. Amazing. Like you just eat the pickle.
And I think you're the first guest that we've ever had that has said, give me the damn pickle fight.
Give me the damn pickle.
Now! Okay, Jesus.
And Maddie was talking about how you have a wedding coming up and you're going to have a pickle bar.
Yes.
What can you describe for the listeners what a pickle bar is?
I mean, it's a bunch of pickles.
What kind?
You got spears, you got whole pickles, you got kosher, you got dill, you got honey mustard. Hell, if you want wasabi pickles,
and
maybe they
butter.
have those. Oh, okay.
Bread and butter. This is the only pickle I eat.
No. There's these pickles at Trader Joe's. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. I don't know how to say them, but it's like the Gardenios or
Gardenios?
I don't.
It
not
starts with a G.
Starts with a G. They're in a tiny, tiny bottle. These pickles only last probably like 5 minutes in my fridge. I eat the whole jar.
It's incredible.
You might as well just marry a damn pickle.
You know what? I was thinking about it. I mean,
Does your fiance resemble a pickle?
Is he green?
hey, he
Sour
does get
sometimes.
sour and a little dilly.
Wow.
Dilly, right?
Dilly.
Sorry, Jack.
Sorry, Jack. Love you.
Okay, enough about pickles, guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Pickle
maybe
pod.
later. Let's get
Hey,
to math.
those are good in the summertime. Pickle
Yeah,
pops.
it's okay. I'll throw it for the loop here. I'm not a beer gal, nor am I a pickle gal either. So I just went with the Jack and Coke.
Jack and Coke. She rolls it.
I'm a whiskey gal. I'm a whiskey gal through and through.
Listen.
So, yeah.
There you go.
You come in Nebraska Brewing Company, you're like, oh, they just have beers. Wrong.
Wrong.
What? I would do ciders. I decided whiskey was the route.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Is it a fair? Is it half and half? Yeah, a little bit more of.
Yeah. How did Connor take
Pretty
care of
good.
you?
Yeah.
Did he
took
treat
care
you
of me.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good.
Okay.
No doubt.
You could tell him.
Oh,
like-
I will. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because everything you get in Nebraska Brewing Company is world class in every glass. That's what they say.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it can test to everyone.
Yes, absolutely. There.
Those that love pickles and those that love whiskey
Yes.
Yeah.
and beer. Regular
And
beer.
just a cold
beer
Cold beer.
Cold beer.
No fuss.
No fuss.
Just a cold beer.
Yep.
with a little bit of humidity.
Yep. Just drink it in their main part of the tap room
Yeah.
because
Yeah, don't come into the largest brewery in the state of Nebraska. It's very warm in here. Unless you like that kind of stuff, then come on in.
Yeah. We're putting ourselves through it. So come to their tap room, 108th and Harrison in La Vista, Nebraska, 68128. And like Mike said, they are world class.
In every glass.
Attaboy.
There we go.
Okay. We landed the plane.
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies, you are the first set of ladies that we've ever had on No Block, No Rock. Give yourselves a hand. Give ourselves a hand, too.
Thank God.
We've been trying.
We apparently are very intimidating and just scare.
Is that for real?
How is that a thing?
Is that serious?
Like,
What did you tell him?
You were supposed to turn your
I'm on Do Not Disturb. I'm on Do Not Disturb.
Hey,
The
if
first
you have
ladies
your-
that we have on the pod and the disrespect that Mike shows.
If it's a favorite, it's still going off, buddy.
Oh my gosh. It's not a favorite.
Isn't that something?
Is
Like
that how
we
that
literally
works?
said.
He's not even a favorite.
We're still going. We're still going though. We're not gonna
we're
stop.
good. Just
We're
keep
not gonna
going.
stop.
Go back into that.
Um,
Jesus, I just turned it
I
off.
think you guys were saying that we've been reaching out to all kinds of ladies to come
yes,
on.
volleyball, softball. We're just trying
we'll get
to.
it going.
We're
Yeah.
trying to share the love. You know.
Pioneers, you two.
We'll start it.
Hey, that's all right.
Well, thank you.
We'll hook you up with some merch or something, and it'll be good.
Yeah, I just want a hat. That's all I want.
And pickle beer.
Pickle beer. Yes.
Ladies, if you come with a pickle beer
We'll
all
give
day.
you a hat with a pickle on it. How about that?
Ooh.
Pizza, mac and cheese. We got you.
Drinks in general.
Come on,
Yes.
Jack. Come on. All right, now, the next question I must ask you, ladies, and this goes for not just you two, but the women athletes at Nebraska in general.
Oh, thank you.
I
love this.
Does your back hurt?
They should.
Yeah, I
Do you
wish
know
I
why
could
I'm
take
asking?
credit for that, but
Yeah, no, sorry, not us. That's not volleyball.
yeah, but
just-
wow.
And
Yeah.
bowling
How
and
awesome.
bowling
Oh, yeah.
and-
women's athletics have been carrying this program
have.
for 20 years.
Absolutely.
So
Yes, they have.
thank
You're-
you.
Yeah, this is this is where we thank you.
I mean, in softball, they just won a Big Ten championship last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So
very, very true.
So come on now.
And
More
as-
championships than football.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
just
that's
throwing it
true.
out there.
Yeah,
Yes, that is a
true.
low bar, my friend. No, but softball, I mean, the state, or I mean, the program, I should say, is arguably the most stable of all sports. I mean, you got Rhonda Revelle,
Mm-hmm.
who has been in that spot since 93.
And she was a former player.
Yeah. And I mean, 93, that's before.
I
When were you born?
I wasn't even alive.
I wasn't born
You
either.
were only
no,
the only
you
one
were
at the table that was
Hey,
alive.
remember, you're the
Only
old one
one.
here.
Set
Sorry.
myself up for that one. That's fine.
Fucking old.
It's okay. I'm an old fuck, I know. No, but I mean, I guess we could start there. Just go into the kind of coach that Ron Revelle is, and maybe if you have anything that you want to share, like if there's a special story or just interacting with her, just get into Rhonda Revelle a little bit and maybe why she's had this job for, 900 years or so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just remember myself getting my ass chewed out by her on the mound all the time.
I was gonna say she probably.
So going
had
to
more.
like, let's say you've given up a few earned runs, or maybe you've walked a leadoff batter or something.
Oh, it's okay.
You see her coming to the mound.
All I'm thinking in my head is, shit. Just, okay, smile and wave, boys, you know? Stick for everything that she said. Just,
I mean, I'm getting, I don't know, maybe Bo Pelini vibes a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna get after you.
Oh, yeah,
But-
she's going to tell you straight to your face what you're doing wrong.
And then she'll love you up later, right?
Right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So it's not as vocal as I thought.
And yet that dude was fired after so many years.
Yeah.
Because of some of the things he did. But yeah, Maddie, I mean, what? Rhonda Ravel, I mean, what do you
She was walking
say?
with her coming up to me because she caught me.
She's like, okay, here it comes. Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. You know.
I'm in the no comment category.
No comment. Oh no.
You don't come on a podcast and say no comment. That's a cardinal sin. No, I mean,
You
we're not-
do if you want to keep yourself.
I get it. She's gonna come after you, right? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I can tell a real funny story that happened.
Yeah,
to me
yes,
and
that's-
Cassie
yes, it doesn't need to be just
instead.
hard ass
Yeah.
Okay,
stuff.
well, this was about Coach Sipple, actually.
Okay.
Who's honestly been there.
She's-
I mean, probably not as long as Coach Ravel.
No, but
she's
she
been
was
there
a
long.
player.
She played there, too. They
Yeah.
played together.
Yeah.
I mean, she coached the Canadian national team.
I have her phone number right here
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, don't call her.
No,
it's an
she's
office
awesome.
number.
She's awesome. She's
She's
very
amazing,
good.
but like she's more of the person that like kills you with like not angry but like disappointment.
Oh,
you know,
God.
like she
I'm
looks
not
at
even
you.
mad. I'm disappointed.
Absolutely, she like
Yeah.
walks up to the circle, right, and she just like looks you down and just like
That's
walks
the one that
away,
hurts your
right?
heart when she
Yeah.
comes up there. You're like, oh man.
Yeah. So we
Sorry.
had a teammate, and we were in California, so we were staying in like hotels that had 2 queen beds, and then it had like kind of like an connecting room-ish where you have the pull-out like couch as well, you know.
Yeah.
But you can close the door. And me and Cassie were staying in the back bedroom with the 2 beds, and we had a teammate that was staying
I
on the
had
pull-out.
my own bed, not the pull out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and she was seniority too. I think you were playing.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
We were like,
I was
Cassie gets
pitching.
the bed. Yeah.
Ah.
So anyways, she was staying here, and she was from California, and she's apparently dating this girl that was also living there, and they were doing long distance, and she asked, there was like a very strict rule. Like our coaches are very traditional out of anything, very traditional, follow the rules. You break them, you're in trouble because these are our rules and we'll tell you up front.
Uh-oh.
And there was no, significant others or families ever to your room. You can go to theirs, but never to your room. And then like once lights are out or whatever room checks were done, it was just like no one else needs to be in there at all, ever. End of story. Supposedly, obviously, people have broken that rule, but
Supposedly.
we weren't in the room.
No. Don't put me in there. I have never broken that rule.
Coach Ravel.
No. We just had never been in the room at the time.
We got our asses chewed.
Oh no.
Well, our
wasn't our
teammate
fault.
asked us, and she was like, "Do you care if she comes over and right?" And she's like older than us, and we were like, "Yeah," and I just told her, I was like, "But if someone confronts me, I'm not gonna cover your ass. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell them she was in here, but I'm not gonna tattle on you if no one finds out. Whatever, secret safe with me. Whatever. You know how girls work.
Yeah.
That con to being on a softball team sometimes, all the girls. But anyways, so we go to bed, and I swear it's like 3-4 in the morning.
I don't know. I was
All
dreaming.
of a sudden, we get our covers ripped out off of us. We're in our, we're dead asleep. Covers are coming off. We have like a random light flashing in our
They asked,
face.
who's your name? And I'm
She's
over
like-
there like, Cassie.
Yeah, and she's like, "What's your name? Who are you?" And I'm like, "Madison Unzicker." Like I don't know what's going on.
We're
And
dead
it's
as
Coach
sleep.
Sipple. It's Coach Sipple. She's like turning off all the lights. She's like opening up all the curtains, looking in the shower, and she's like, "Where is she? I know she was in here." And we were like, "What's going on?" Right? And Coach Sipple's like, "Was like our
So-and-so.
teammate's girlfriend?
Yeah,
Was she
so-and-so.
ever here?" Right? And I kind of just paused, and Cassie's like, "No." And I'm like,
I got scared. I just said no.
she
I got scared.
stared right at me, and I said, "Yeah, she was, but I haven't seen her. Like, I thought she went home." And she is tearing the room apart by this point, like tearing all of our like luggage, everything.
Holy
We were like,
shit.
what the heck is going
Next
on?
thing you know,
She comes around my bed.
hiding from
Under
Maddie's
my
bed.
is the girlfriend. She pops up. She like only has these like, I don't even know, like spandex and like a bra on.
Oh,
She's like running, and Coach Sybil's like, get the fuck out of here. And like, she doesn't cuss at all. She was throwing F-bombs, and me and Cassie were just like,
I was in terror. I have never seen Sipple act that way before, and I'm just like,
she left with our teammate, and they had a huge conversation. But me and Cassie were the whole time, we were like, she's gonna think we planned that.
Yeah.
She's gonna think we knew that the entire time. She was under my bed, and I didn't even know.
and I didn't even know what she was asking, and all I said was no, because I'm like, you know, where she is or where she is at, and all I think is no, because I'm like in complete terror, and I'm like, crap.
What?
So something like that happens.
So where-
Where
was this though?
This was in California.
California.
Yeah,
okay.
we were
On
at
a trip, yeah,
for our
having a
like a
tournament.
weekend tournament out in
Yeah.
California.
So her girlfriend.
She's from originally California.
Okay, so
and
her girlfriend lived there.
there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
They
so
did-
she
they did-
she flew out there for this?
I mean, if
Wouldn't
you
put it
got
past
it, you
her.
gotta need it. You gotta need
Listen,
it, right?
you need to- listen, when you're hungry,
Apparently.
Needed a full
get your teammates
buffet.
in trouble?
Needed a full buffet.
At least warn me she's gonna hide under my bed.
well,
Oh, it's so fucking awesome.
okay, so something like that happens. A rule that you know damn well it's a rule.
Yeah.
G damn it. What was the punishment? Like for you? I mean,
There was no punishment for
Not for
us.
You didn't have to run.
you
or
didn't
do
yeah, no
nothing?
stadium steps or nothing.
Luckily,
thank
they
God,
weren't-
I
They
would've-
weren't big like running punishment people. Like I said, she was like, no, she made her sit out the rest of the tournament. She couldn't pitch, she couldn't play.
You know what? And that sucked for me because guess who had to pitch extra?
No, it sucked for the rest of the team. I think we had like 6 or 7 games, and she couldn't pitch, and she was one of our starters. Like,
You
Yeah.
say you pitch extra. Well, that's because you are second in Nebraska history in saves.
Clutch.
So
That's pretty clutch.
that's clutch there, right?
I guess. I mean, I honestly didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Fun fact.
Fun fact for
Fun
me.
fact. You're second all time in
Cool.
in saves with
She's gonna
13.
walk out of here with like
I think the first one's Sipple still, right?
I have no idea. I don't know that
I
part.
think it is.
Probably.
I
it's
think
just on
it
your,
is.
it's on
She
your
was
profile.
best.
So.
Oh, well, shit. Okay.
Okay. Hey, speaking of profiles,
Uh-oh.
so I sent these guys your guys' profiles,
uh-huh.
and I was looking through them. Those things are so freaking long.
A mile long. Just stats.
really?
Oh,
Look at
wow.
this shit.
they go like game by game and
I don't
stuff.
know if I've ever looked at
I
it
have
before.
never looked at it.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm.
Well,
Yeah.
I just bring it up because your guys' accolades are pretty goddamn impressive.
Well, hey,
You guys did all right at Nebraska.
do you want to guess what your on base percentage was?
Career or
running or hitting?
On base
Oh.
percentage.
Your on base
OBP.
percentage. OBP.
I would say, well over 500, right?
Look at
50%.
us, like, right?
No.
I'm gonna say. Let me guess. 4. I'm gonna say 410.
Did you look at it?
Yeah, but
it says that you earned 32 starts in the batting order and produced a 381 on base percentage. So,
381.
Cool.
yeah,
There you go.
That's solid.
That's pretty good.
It's not
it's not
bad.
bad for a
You
pitcher,
didn't
right?
always get a hit.
Hey.
Not bad for a pitcher.
I was a hitter too.
She wasn't just a PO.
No,
Yeah.
not a PO. Because all I did
Pitcher
prior
only.
before Nebraska, I played at Texas Tech
Mhm.
Yeah.
for a year, and that's all I did was hit.
Okay, so you came from Texas Tech.
I came from
Yeah.
Texas Tech. I am a Lone Star State woman. I am
Well,
from
yeah, so
Texas.
you're from Texas. Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about that. Let's talk about your journey to Nebraska.
Oh gosh.
Let's get into that. How did you end up playing for Nebraska and being the second all-time saves leader? How did that happen?
Being a stud.
A little
Stud.
mishap at Texas Tech coach prior.
Oh, okay.
Got a new coach and then didn't see eye to eye and said, you know what? I still love the game I love and I want to go out and, further my career. I don't want to stop at a freshman. And so I just went out and
Did you have to sit out? Like
No.
it's like transfer portal.
nope.
I mean, I know that's like a hot thing now in
No,
all
it's-
sports.
In softball, it's only in
If you're
not
in the Big
district,
10,
but
Big
in-
12.
Yeah. in
Okay.
So I came
conference.
from Big 12
in conference transfers.
and conference
only have to sit
transfers.
out
Oh, okay.
in softball,
So I went from Big 12 to Big 10.
which should
Nice.
change.
So it's a conference change. So I got to play right away for mid-year transfer.
Yeah.
Was there like a drastic change going from being a Texas girl to come into good old Nebraska U, right?
Yeah.
Cold ass
The
Nebraska.
scarlet and cream.
Honestly, it didn't bother me because
No?
Lubbock, so Texas Tech's up in Lubbock in the panhandle of Texas. So
Yeah.
it snows there. So my first time ever seeing snow was when I went to Lubbock.
So it wasn't like, oh my God, what is this white stuff?
No. I'm like, let it snow. Now I'm like, go away.
You're like, oh, I have to drive in this shit? Are you fucking kidding me?
And other people have to drive in the shit.
Oh,
Say
no.
The other people.
Oh, I think I might, when I'm driving,
you don't
tap
wanna
on the
drive with
brakes.
her.
Tap on the brakes.
Texas drivers are a thing.
Yeah.
I am a speedster, okay?
You
I'll
got a
admit
left
it.
foot?
That's
I'll
an
admit it.
understatement.
Well, because you have such nice roads, you don't have to worry about potholes in Texas.
Yeah.
Freaking tax dollars are
Yeah, I guess.
phenomenal.
So you came from Texas.
I came from
and
Texas.
Maddie, you came from, drum roll, Millard South.
Whoa!
Omaha area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Right down the road.
Right down
Yeah.
the street.
Or up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit. You guys can kind of go back and forth here, but like, what's the recruiting look like for softball? Like, you see like football and stuff, you see these huge budgets for going out and seeing players
And commitment videos.
and commitment videos.
That's a thing.
Oh yeah. They do like this
Did you have one?
dramatic bullshit.
You did?
Oh, you had a
I
commitment
wouldn't
video?
say it was like that though. Like I would say it was more like it was the prime years of it was starting to be a thing.
Okay.
Like where you finally started putting just like videos together and adding music in one of those like PowerPoint slides.
Oh,
where it's
you
just, like,
made it.
Booms. No, my dad was
Okay.
all into it.
Okay, yeah.
My dad was kind of a crazy guy
dad
growing up. But it got me to where I am today. So.
Shout out to Travis.
Yeah,
So what
shout out
other
to Travis.
schools? So like a lot of those commitment videos have like all the other schools that you were thinking about.
Yeah.
Who are your top 3?
Who were my top 3?
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, like I feel like recruiting experience was like really short because I was recruited as a freshman in high school.
Oh.
So like
big time.
I was like super young. Like I didn't even know what I wanted to do when I was in college for like school. So
Right.
like I don't know. So but I mean, one of my other schools, I mean, I was going to an Arizona camp, Florida camp. I mean, I'd always wanted to go to Florida. That was kind of like my thing. But I mean, when you have a hometown school that's just making it to the World Series and gets top 25 usually in the last like 3-4 years, and they recruit you as a freshman, you don't say no. So
Weird concept.
What is that?
I mean, that's the difference between girls and guys in Nebraska, I would say. Like girls, if someone was like, hey, we're recruiting her, everyone else backs off.
Okay.
Guys, someone's recruiting you,
They're
it's
like,
like, oh, hey,
now everybody's
they're
coming.
recruiting you. Why is that? Like, let's go recruit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, way different in girls, I would say. But
Did you have to like put your stuff on Huddle or any of that, or is it?
No. I think that was a little bit before.
Okay.
Must have been like my sister
Yeah.
maybe, but
I know
not
like
me.
Huddle's like it blew up like,
It
when we
did.
were in high school. It was
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think
like
more like football
Yeah.
blew up, and then not
now it's
now,
like
like,
all the
every-
sports.
everything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's on Huddle.
Yeah.
So
so.
Your
Yeah.
recruitment, Cassie?
I mean, I guess I got lucky with my travel ball coach. So, I mean, guys are recruited in, I guess, high school, like football. If they see high school, they don't really have a travel ball at all. And I don't know about Maddie, but I know about me and like other people that I played with. Travel ball was the way that we got connected and for college coaches. So I was recruited probably through my travel ball team. And the Texas Tech coach saw me when I was really young. They start like when you're 10 and they watch you
It's
grow up and
young.
see how you do. And the Texas Tech coach was like, I've seen you since you were 10 on the Glory. You know, you've really amped yourself up since then and really want you to take a look at your school. And then once you heard you hit a second, like a certain age or something, and they're allowed to like reach out to you and you're like, oh, okay. And they're allowed to give visits. And honestly, I was a one and done kid. Like I went out to Texas Tech, fell in love with the coach, fell in love with the campus, like the whole idea, the whole program. So I just said, sure, let's go Texas Tech. And there's that. Yeah. You know, pew, pew, yeah. You know, they throw tortillas on the field after their first kick.
no, they don't.
Yeah. So, you know, Husker
They have a lot
football
of
got rid of the balloons.
They sure did.
And I'm like, okay, what are we going to do now? Let's throw some corn husks.
That would be cool.
But like, yeah, we snuck tortillas in because it was like Tortilla Factory of State, and you have to take a bite of the tortilla, and they just fling it on like a saucer on the field, first kick every time.
And they prepare like they know that's going to
They
happen.
know it's going on, but they're trying to find them. But people hide them in their boots because Texas, you know, we wear boots all the time. Ride our Cowboys ride
Did you
the
wear
horses.
boots here? No. Come on.
A little bit. I mean, not much.
Not as much.
I meant today, but it's
No, I'm tennis shoes.
tennis shoes.
Imagine getting stopped at the gate going to a Texas Tech
Confiscate
game.
your tortillas.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously, they do.
8 tortillas.
Yeah,
like-
and it's bad luck if you do not take a bite of that tortilla before you throw it.
See,
So
like,
you see bites of you see bites out of these tortillas on the field. Some of them are trying to aim right in the center of the field.
Oh, sure.
Well,
Yeah.
logically.
in my household, we only have low carb tortillas. So
Same.
I'd have the low carb tortillas and slinging those.
Wheat.
Yeah.
Wheat.
Yeah.
Hey, someone buys that corn. Damn it broke.
Fuck! Shit!
Hey, we can fling corn tortillas. It's a corn
There you
state.
go.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Bring the Texas and the Nebraska together.
There you go.
So you had talked, Cassie, about, hitting and pitching. What would you say was your favorite thing to do?
Oh, that's hard. There's times I loved pitching because you would rule the mound at that time. There's times I hated it because you're sucking it up and people are like, come on.
Have you been booed?
Yeah, have you been booed?
Both of you. Either of you.
I mean,
like
yeah.
Nebraska fans booing you?
Oh, Nebraska?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
No.
usually it's like you're playing against someone else and they're
Okay.
like
The other
cross
No,
team
that's-
decides to
and,
come in and watch and, they're
boo
like,
you.
or they look up your roster,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
say stuff
They
about
talk-
you, about
they
your
talk some shit.
hometown. Yeah.
Hey,
That's-
32!
Yeah,
Millard
exactly.
South sucks!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, in college, it's mainly just younger kids that want to watch.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think it was.
People that
But I
play
would
the
say,
sport,
yeah.
family.
Yeah.
I think I liked hitting.
Your mom's booing you.
Other moms.
No. Hey, now we play slow pitch, so.
Yeah, I was going to ask. That was one of my questions.
Yeah, we might have gotten
course.
booed more in slow pitch.
Yeah. Hey, my mom and dad are in town this whole month, and
Yeah.
they came and watched our game last Friday. And my mom's like, "Okay, make sure you wait on the ball." And the first time ever that I felt like confident enough to flip my mom off when I'm walking to the plate because I'm like, "Stay in your own lane."
Do you play comp or do you play rec?
We just play rec.
Just rec,
together
just
with our
beer
friend-
league fun.
beer league
Yeah.
fun, and our
Co-ed
friend
or
group.
what?
Love our
Or
friends.
co-ed.
I love to
Co-ed.
play
Okay.
co-ed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love our
girls-
friends.
Our girls. Unfortunately, we get up there, and mainly usually the girls are the problem. Us,
No,
our girls
Us
are
is
definitely
the
not.
boys.
Yes,
Girls, so
we're,
I played-
we're hiding our guys.
That's the way to do it. See, when I used to play slow pitch, I played for almost 10 years.
Nice.
But I stopped. So I pitched and I got tired of it because I broke
did.
my wrist. Some dude hit a line drive up the middle.
Oh,
and-
don't tell me that. I'm
Yeah.
starting to be pitcher.
Oh yeah. So
Not worth it. Tell her.
yeah, it's not really worth it. I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
lie. I
Thank
broke
you.
my wrist playing slow pitch, and I was like, it's
No,
probably
no
not
one else
worth it
can.
anymore. And now I play sand volleyball and I break my ankle. So
Yes.
Hey, we do that
That's
too.
right.
See, we're still staying
See-
active.
Where do you play at?
I'm playing at the Mark right now, and
Art.
What's that?
Elkhorn.
Okay.
Oh.
I keep
Yeah.
forgetting
Omaha.
Omaha Lincoln.
We're in Lincoln. We're in Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I know if I need a sub, I might have some sub.
Bring the pickle beer.
Yeah.
All right.
They're canning
They're
it this
canning-
week.
Yeah.
they're-
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. So the whole slow pitch thing, that when I first started, I was fresh out of college, and my sister was still going to Peru State, and so she
Oh.
got me all these Peru State former softball players. So like we absolutely wrecked every freaking team, and like I was like one of the worst hitters, and it's like I wasn't terrible by any means, but like I got a girl. I will say that my lefties they wanted to like slap,
Oh.
and like you obviously in slow pitch.
You can't really run.
Yeah, you
to the
can't.
ball.
You can't run to the ball. It's actually
Right.
an out or
Right.
Yeah, like you step out of the box,
yeah, you
right?
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
think
you can't
so.
actually like move.
Right.
And so, like, but otherwise, it was fun. I don't really miss slow pitch. It's kind of like a cult. I don't know if you've noticed that.
It does get.
In Omaha, like specifically, it's like a cult.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their fancy fucking jerseys.
yeah, it
That's
is fair.
Texas. We before coming
Yeah.
up to Nebraska, I
Lincoln's
was in
a little
Texas.
more beer
Yeah.
league.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
more.
we're in,
It's
which
just
is
like,
good.
I
hey,
have
we're
my
gonna
jerseys.
chug drinks and have a good time.
Yeah, you get serious teams, but
Yeah. But I mean, I like the more shit talking now.
Yeah.
Because if I ever did shit talk normally, I'd probably get thrown out of the game.
Yeah.
and
So-
honestly, yeah, go.
So speaking of shit talking, I mean, do you guys have any like are there any teams that come to mind that just bug the hell out of you because they just talk shit the whole
Or
game?
like dugouts that are kind of like
Chirpy.
chirpy.
Oh yeah. That's
the chant that I always yell. Well, I always make. Not fun
Oh,
of them.
you're the
I don't-
chirpy.
No,
No.
I know. I'm a quiet killer for sure. I'm not. That.
I did my ooh-oohs.
No,
People hated
no.
that.
The team that we used to play, Minnesota. I can't make fun of them because
The Gophers.
the reason we heard it so much is because they did it every time they
Uh-huh.
scored, which means they're kicking our ass.
Yeah.
And every time they scored, they'd yell, M-I-N-N-E.
Oh, I hate that chant.
S-O-T-A.
Minnesota. Go. Fuck you, Gophers.
Every time they scored. Yeah, imagine getting run rolled like 15 to something by them.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Yeah, see, that happened in a football
You're in the
game.
field and they're just yelling.
And I'm in the background. F-U-C-K.
Oh my
Fuck
gosh.
you.
But like they're scoring, so it's hard to be mad. Yeah, that would be mine.
Yeah. Oh, no. I got one.
Yeah.
The not Penn State, the Boilers.
The Purdue Boilermakers.
Yeah. Purdue.
Boilermakers.
The Boilermakers.
What
every
would they
time.
do?
They just run that damn train across the thing. Or run the Boilermaker across. And I'm like,
Yeah, it
how many
was
times
loud.
it was loud. But there's one team. It's always their, it's not Boilermakers.
Who?
Go Buckeyes. Iowa State.
Iowa State or
No, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Yeah,
Ohio State. What did they do? OH!
Oh!
Yeah. It's not nearly as many fucking letters as Minnesota.
No.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh my
Minnesota
God.
has to be
It's
the
a
worst.
spelling one.
Jeez.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D. Oh,
Hey, it works when you sing it when you hit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fair.
N-E-B-R-A.
Yeah. Everyone would know how to spell it.
Yeah, as a fan, I'd be like, shut up. Like,
I'm
I
done.
still think half people wouldn't know Exarban is backwards for Nebraska.
right.
No.
Yeah.
Like 5 out of 10 people I still wouldn't bet on would know that.
What is it?
Less than that.
Is that
Yeah.
true? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what?
There's like a area in Nebraska
Texas
called
girl.
Exarban.
Yeah, and
There's
it's also
there's
like a heat and
big
air company.
organization.
Yeah.
It's like a big organization too. Like they do like I don't even know. My friend was like involved in it in high school or something. They do,
I'm
like,
just learning out where Grand Island is, so.
Yeah.
She's like,
It's fine.
oh, is that Omaha?
No, that's
Speaking
the
of
other way.
that, I'd say like
It's
I'd
Western
say
Nebraska.
a fourth of our team couldn't even pick Nebraska on a map.
No, I
And
can
they
pick
went to
Nebraska
school
on the map.
here.
Okay.
Did you have a lot of girls from Nebraska on the roster or no?
I'd say 50,
I would say
50.
50%. And then you get your Californias, a couple Texans, and you get like the outer states, Kansas, Iowa.
I mean, they usually have your like summer coaches that they're kind of buddy with, and they're like head of these organizations in this state. And they get a lot of those recruits from multiple, like the same state, different years.
How does scholarships work with softball? Is it 100% or partial?
Yep.
Dependent what you get.
No, like it's not 0 or 100 like
Yeah.
football or revenue.
Oh.
Only revenue sports are 0 to 100%. So that would be your men's basketball, baseball, football, and volleyball now.
Yeah.
Those are the only revenue sports at Nebraska.
Girl sports.
Otherwise, everyone else is partial.
Yeah,
So-
you get a certain percentage.
Mhm.
Or you can get a full ride. Or you can
Correct.
get books paid for.
Yeah.
Which is
There's
so
lots of
weird. Which
things.
is so weird to me in the NIL era because it's like you have all this money just to give to one individual
Right.
on the football team.
Yeah.
But our girls on the softball team, everybody's getting partial scholarships.
Yeah.
It's so it. I don't think that. Yeah.
You get more, right? Get more people, half the pay.
What do you guys think of NIL? How would you brand yourself if you were a college athlete now and NIL's going on? Would you do the Runza spiels and all that stuff to get a couple extra dollars in your pocket?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't
you
think
like
they'd pick
Runza, right?
me,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Come on
sure,
now.
I do it.
I don't think it's aiming towards the right population
No.
that it should
Right.
be.
No,
you know, like it's
it's
a
not.
testing to the kids that are gonna make money down the road. I mean,
Yeah.
females maybe not, but I mean,
Yeah.
all those guys getting money for NIL usually are gonna make money down the road playing that sport anyways.
Hey, Lexi's
Yeah.
son
But-
made a shit ton of money.
Right?
Yeah.
But she's gonna probably go and play something overseas, like some kind
Yeah.
of pro ball.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. Actually, I don't think she actually ended up playing
Yeah?
pro ball. I think she actually retired from volleyball.
Well, good
Oh,
for her.
Nick-
Nicklin,
Yeah.
And that's
Nicklin
what I mean. I'm
Hames.
not against it. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
the thing about NIL too is when it first started, it's like, hey, send out a tweet and like send out a link.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a automated bot kind of thing
Mhm.
where the player obviously doesn't care what they're
Here's
hawking
my
out there.
promo
Yeah.
code.
But now you got collectives
That's
where
TikTok.
yeah, but now you have collectives where you don't need to advertise anything. It's just, hey, come here, we'll give you money. Like,
Right,
you don't need
yeah.
to hawk any Runza gear or
yeah.
No.
you don't need to eat a Runza and go, ooh, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Texan who loves Runza. Woo.
Yeah.
When
is
I
why I
first
came
came, I
here.
did not like Runza.
Do you like Runza?
There's only one Runza I love and eat.
Yeah.
What is it?
You know which one?
mushroom.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, that's
That's the
only
best
and the
one.
best.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is. It is.
the
Okay,
only.
okay. But I did try the secret menu, the Spicy one?
Yeah.
What is that one? The one that your husband likes?
I think it's spicy Italian. I can't
No,
remember.
no, no.
Yeah,
No.
the Italian one, or
No.
there's the Philly Runza.
No,
No,
it
she's
has
saying
like jalapenos.
Yeah, it's
There's
something
Chipotle
different. I can't
ranch in
remember.
it. Southwestern?
Yeah,
No.
it might be the Southwest.
Maybe.
I don't
That sounds
remember.
right.
That's the only
Anyways.
one that's good. I like spice. So-
Okay.
What if
And
they
pickles.
made a pickle runza?
Oh, for sure. Would definitely go get it.
Would you put a pickle on your Runza?
Earlier, we tried a pickle with Snickers.
Yeah.
It was great.
What the?
Wasn't.
It was so good.
All right, well, that's
Listen,
the end of the
like-
episode.
Actually, it's a perfect time to go into break.
Hold on. Is it though? Like, hold on a second.
But wouldn't you try it?
You would try it,
A
though.
pickle and a Snickers?
Yeah.
No.
Sweet and salty.
You wouldn't even try it.
No.
Come on. You would try it.
Listen,
You're thinking
yeah.
What
about
kind of
it.
pickle we talking?
It's not good.
It's the Trader
I
Joe's
tried
pickles.
it. I tried
The
it.
big dill one?
You have to understand something.
They don't go
I
together.
wouldn't do it because I'm like, cool. I'd be like, this is really fucking weird, and I just have to say I did it.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
You know what I just
But
did?
then you find out you liked it.
No.
And then I'd probably eat it.
Exactly.
You know what I just did that with? Brett was like, the other day, he was like, I saw this video on the internet, Busch Light and Captain Morgan. It tastes like chocolate milk. It's like,
Are you gonna
dude, that's not going to taste like chocolate milk.
Did you do it?
We did it.
Did it taste like chocolate milk?
Fuck no.
It tasted like Busch Light and Captain Morgan.
It tasted like Busch Light and Captain Morgan. So I feel like a pickle and Snickers would taste like a pickle,
and
a
Snickers.
Snickers.
Yes, absolutely.
Like
Or
on top of this,
grape.
like what are you doing
yeah,
here?
like you're
Eat it
holding the
together.
pickle. Or-
Yeah.
So is it Snicker, pickle, Snicker?
No, it's just
No.
like a little fun-sized Snicker and your little tiny pickle, and you just eat it.
Just like a little
Snickle. It's like a
Snickle.
snickle.
It's a snickle.
It's a Snickle.
Okay,
Chocolate
that's a
and
burn.
caramel.
Okay,
covered.
Snickers, you need to, or pickles need to come and
I don't
sponsor
know.
me.
Maybe you've revealed like, you know how Runza has a secret menu. Maybe you have your own secret menu that's
That no one else
weirdly genius.
At her wedding, she's
But
going to
no-
have Snickles
Yeah.
on her pickle bar.
and they have to say it like that. Can I get a snickle?
Can I get a snickle?
I need a snickle.
me a little
Do you
Give me a
want-
sneaky snickle.
You want a fun size or a regular size?
King. All right. All right, we're going to take
That's
a quick
it.
break and we'll be back.
Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
We have the saying, no block, no rock.
Thank you, Troy. As we were leaving to go on our little pickle break, beer break, pickle break, same thing.
Got another.
She got another. Hey, and I
She got
joined
more
you.
pickle
Yeah,
juice.
you got another join.
Come on, let's go.
Start with something.
Wait. How does it taste?
Tastes really good.
Okay, good.
Really good. Very good. Okay, now we were talking about NIL,
Yep.
and basically football scholarships are different. They get all the monies. Everybody else, shut up, peon. Shh. You take it and you'll like it. But like we all know, football is Nebraska's golden ticket, right?
Yeah.
And
Quite
they
literally.
haven't. Yeah.
Charlie and the Chocolate
See, I
Factory.
didn't even think about that. But just knowing that when you were playing, I mean, did you feel overshadowed? Did you feel underappreciated by the Husker faithful, by Husker Nation? Like, was football just this behemoth, and you guys are just, meh?
Living in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But also we got a lot of perks from it, so you just kind of don't complain.
Just all the gear, right?
Oh yeah.
You still got all the
I mean,
gear.
how
I have 5 gloves.
athletes at Nebraska are treated just
Those
was
are cheap.
beyond the rest.
Yeah.
Like I was involved in practically like the student government of athletes, and we would go and travel to like other schools in the Big Ten, and it was just insane the amount of stuff we got, just materialistic stuff, let alone free tutors, like all of our like places where we play, obviously. So like facilities, workout facilities. I mean, we had the whole Hewitt Center just for athletes. The training table was literally far above, like probably 10 to 20 years above some of these other schools. And they're like supposed to be some top ranked schools. And it
Wow.
was just,
And,
yeah, I
and
mean,
now that's all changing, and it's all
Yeah.
going to be even better. Isn't that
I
crazy?
think, yeah, like a fourth of the schools in the Big Ten when we were in school, like a lot of non-revenue sports didn't get like lunch paid for. Only revenue sports would.
And you go to all these other schools and you see the stadium we play in. You see the
Yeah.
stadium, not only softball, but baseball, volleyball, soccer got a new stadium while we were in school. you see the football team. The football team is building a whole new section now.
Yeah.
That thing's going to be amazing. But you see some schools that we go to, and it's like, okay, every school has softball. And so, for example, I can remember the most memorable one was Rutgers when we went. Rutgers looked like a rec ball field. Like those,
Rutgers.
like the field we play on to like when we were 5. Like
our high
just
school field was better
like
than
that.
theirs.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, some of these schools, you're just like, wow, well, we're getting what we get, but then you're like thinking to yourself,
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
And
So then it's hard.
and then like from me, where I came from, the Texas Tech fan base was like, okay, like reminded me of a high school game, whatever. I've seen the same amount of people. But the first time I remember stepping on the field as a Cornhusker, going and walking out and seeing all these fans, you don't realize how true-hearted Nebraska people are about their sports, no matter what it is, football, softball, soccer, volleyball, hell, rifling. I didn't even know that was a thing before I came here. Bowling.
Yeah.
They are such a good fan base, and they have always been and will always will be,
You know,
because they grow up on it.
Yeah, we always like to talk about how Husker Nation is what's kept football largely relevant.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, that's
Absolutely.
kind of patting ourselves on the back a little bit, but it is also, we feel it's the truth.
It is.
With us making that argument, and with you just saying that the amount of support that you get for softball is pretty solid too. I mean, what does that do for you just playing, just, you know, going through training, going through and playing these games? I mean, the fan support that you get from Nebraskans, what does that do for you as a player?
I just feel like playing at this level, you have to love it. Like it literally has to just like run.
You
through
have
your
to,
your
veins.
job,
Like,
you
right?
have to
Yeah, like-
bleed the sport you play in order to play
and, like,
it.
it sounds so cliche, but it's so true. Like you won't last, or you just won't. You won't love it at the end. You know, you won't want to keep getting better.
Or even keep playing after you're done playing. Like me and Maddie, we want to play slow pitch because we still love it. We still want to have fun. It's not like we don't want to do anything of it. I don't want to watch even any remote softball on the TV. I still catch myself looking up and watching them and looking at pitchers pitching and just being like, damn, I do wish I was back on that field again. Because I mean, don't we all want to
Right.
go back to what we played when we were little, like when we were 4 or 5 years old growing up playing this sport?
But I
it's
feel
just
like we
something
complain
there.
a lot as like a state, like not having any pro
Yeah.
teams, anything like that. But like talking about it in an athlete aspect that is played in this sport as an athlete, it's such a true treasure. Like it's it's literally, one of our coaches used to say that Nebraska is one of the best kept secrets, and it's so true. And
Hidden gem.
Yeah, and like,
It
but like
is.
you'll never
It
know
straight up
until
is.
you've been here. You
Because you're
know?
a celebrity. I mean, seriously,
you
like
really are.
The
Like, look at
kids
the
that will come
football
out and watch
players.
you guys play.
Right.
They think
18
you guys
years
are
old.
pros. Like,
You know?
They do.
People forget they're 18 years
They
old.
grow
Yeah.
up like this.
They-
And
yes.
you even get like those teenagers that are still coming. And I was looking at Maddie the first time I ever signed balls, and I was like, is this real?
This is crazy.
Like, I feel like a celebrity. Is this what it's supposed to be like on the red carpet?
But that's also cool too. But I
Yeah.
think that does take some pride that like the university is a core gem to the state.
Yeah.
And it does mean a lot to people.
yeah.
But
Yeah, people give us shit all the time. Like, of course you're going to these games. You got
Yeah.
nothing better to do.
right? Yeah, but it's
like,
true.
and I feel like you as a Texan can appreciate this. Is like, Mike, you were asking about the culture shift coming from Texas to Nebraska, but it's like, what Nebraska and Texas have in common is love for sports. Like, you know, especially for football, it's like Texans are raised on football, and it's like,
Yeah.
it is
High
a
school games.
Friday Night Lights.
Yes.
yeah, and you got adults treating like these high school kids like
Yeah.
they're pro athletes sometimes, but it's just
Yeah.
like the University of Nebraska is our pro team.
Yeah.
It is.
You know,
It's straight up is.
but it's
It
just
is.
a lot of different sports. That's
Yeah.
all.
And like you said, Husker Nation is one of like the true gems. Like you don't, you could go to any other state and probably ask them about their games, their football, their players, or even other sports. And I probably 9 times out of 10 would be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Or,
Right.
And you get your guys that, you just know, you know.
And so, like, something that I just want to bring attention to is Mike and I, after the spring game, we were walking by the softball stadium, and they were playing Wisconsin.
And we got it for free.
And you get in for free, right?
Yeah,
With your-
you did.
Nice.
So we get in there and we start watching, and we're just like, holy shit, like this is awesome. Like it was just a lot of fun to watch.
It was packed.
Yeah, it was. There was plenty of people there, and we watched for what 15 minutes or so.
Yeah,
and then
we
hit the
stayed
road
for a full inning.
Yeah.
we got to see pitching and hitting, and
Nice.
Yeah.
we're like, all right, it's been a long day. We tailgated.
Absolutely.
Little tired. Little tired.
But what I wanted to say was like it. I truly do think like after just being there for 15 minutes, I was like, this is so slept on. It's incredible. Like I would love to go to just a softball game and just hang out for an afternoon.
Yeah.
Like it was a blast to watch.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, I think people underestimate the other sports.
Yeah.
Truly, generally. I mean, you got your football, you got your volleyball, you got your basketball, but honestly, people sleep on them. Go watch, go enjoy the sport. Just go out, take a time, just go and look and actually see what these athletes do on day-to-day basis, just training and making sure they're going in and doing what they best can do. And even like rifling. I know when we went to this rifling competition, as a softball team, we went and cheered on the rifling girls. I was like,
And even tried it out. Remember,
yeah, we
did
tried
a
it.
practice.
Yeah, we got to try it out.
You got to shoot
we're
some
like,
guns?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We were like, this is
Gotta
cool.
show how heavy
This
it
gun
actually
is
was.
heavy.
You're like, you hold this for 4 hours?
I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like over here like, hey, I wonder if we can go to bowling. I'm good at Wii, but
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an awesome fact that I just have to spout here, because we were talking about Rhonda Ravel earlier, and now we're just talking about how Husker fans need to start branching out a little bit more from not just football. Rhonda Ravel has seen 7 different head coaches for the football program.
Wow.
7.
oh my gosh.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Rhonda Ravel has been the coach since '93, like we said, and she has seen 7 different football coaches.
Jeez.
Wow.
7. So I'm just saying,
Yeah,
the
show a little
pinnacle-
bit more support, right?
pinnacle of stability. Like these ladies are putting a solid product on the field. Like you're not a head coach someplace, especially Big 12, Big 10 program, unless you have a solid program underneath your feet.
Yeah.
As a foundation.
And on that note, we also talked about
Yeah.
who was the head coach while you guys were in college. And then we were like, Maddie, I think you brought up, oh, well, we actually went through 2 ADs
Oh, yeah.
while we were there.
Oh, we got to get into that.
I want to know the relationship between the AD and the softball team.
Or just a student athlete in general. You don't have to say particularly the
Yeah.
softball team, but what is the day-to-day relationship with your athletic director as a student athlete?
I mean,
You never saw him.
I mean, like,
Come on. You never saw him.
honestly, I'm going to tell you this truthfully. I honestly don't remember the 80s name.
What,
I was there.
so you were okay. So you were were you a year older than her? Though?
I was.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Was he a little redheaded snake-looking motherfucker? Did he kind of look like me, just a
He
little more
wasn't
ratty?
redheaded, was he?
Well,
Was
Sean
he?
Ice Course.
Sean
yeah.
Icorse.
Oh, you're talking about Sean.
Oh, Sean! Oh no!
Shit's
Why
about to
did
get
you
real.
love Sean? Why did you
No, this is
love
excellent
Sean?
because most of the time we would get people on here that would say, "Oh, Sean wasn't shit."
Oh, I was hoping you were talking about
Bill Moos, the Moose is loose.
Moosey Moose.
Fuck
Moosey
you.
Moose, glass eye guy,
Oh,
right?
Yes.
Honestly, I
I was
didn't
like,
pay
he wasn't
attention.
redheaded. Dang it.
No,
Sean
he was
Icorse,
old.
my man.
Okay,
He
go
was
on,
your man.
get into
Okay,
that.
get into the
Wait,
relationship
was it the
you
bald,
have.
like the guy that was like blondish, bald, kind of?
No, he's had
Ew.
reddish red hair.
Sean Icorse was red hair, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely redhead.
See how much I pay attention?
So her relationship with the athletic
I
director
don't
was
know.
non-existent.
I don't know who that was.
Sean was there maybe
What
just
is
your
he?
first year, though. You might have only had Sean for a semester.
I came in 2014 January.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
sounds.
That's right. No, that
Yeah.
was right after he got fired.
I would say it was either the right after he got fired or 6
Yeah, he
months
got fired in
before, somewhere
November,
there.
so-
yeah.
He got no. Yeah,
So that's why I don't know.
Like Sean?
Well, listen. I don't know the guy personally.
That's fair. I honestly don't know his work very well. I know him a little more personally than work
Okay.
very well.
Well,
But only
yeah.
because I was like on the government stuff and
Yeah,
he
you
would-
were doing
he would
student
always
athlete
have like get-togethers at his house.
Oh,
Like we wouldn't have him at the
Did he have a
school.
bougie ass fucking house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like an indoor basketball court,
Oh
indoor
my
movie
God.
theater, indoor pool, outdoor pool. We got to do all of it.
I think that's probably
we
another
had
reason
like
why I hate
ski ball.
If you want to do skee ball, go to the arcade bar down in Lincoln.
We went to Sean
I've
Eckworth's
never been
house.
to that fucking bar.
Dude, it's great. Arcade bar.
I
Haymarket
swear,
area, Lincoln, Nebraska.
I go. So I have season tickets for football and basketball, so I'm in Lincoln way too often for someone who lives in Omaha. But I've
That's
never been to
fair.
that bar. I go to all the different bars because we go to bars before every sporting event, usually unless we're tailgating.
Are you guys Marvel fans? There's a new Gotham bar that just opened in Lincoln
New Gotham
too.
bar.
Is it like Batman themed?
I don't know. I haven't been in, and I don't know if it's actually that cool. So I guess I can't just like.
Just go to the arcade bar.
Yeah, no free plugs, but I am going to check it out.
Okay, so hold on. We just brushed over
Yes.
this.
Okay, let's talk about your friend Sean.
Yeah,
And then we'll shift to your other friend.
No, I don't think. I mean, I don't know really like why he got fired and like kind of all that.
Well, you know, you're attached to whoever the head football coach is, whoever you hire, and
Yeah.
it's a, you know,
I just thought he really cared about people like as people, not
Okay.
as just like a money sign.
okay.
Like, you know, sometimes 80s can look at all your athletes and just kind of look at them as like dollar bills, you know?
Yeah.
And I just really thought maybe it was a select few and I happened to be like one of those people, but I thought he did a pretty good job of like knowing people's names when you walked past him. Like even like walking in the training table, him saying hi. Like how many times did you see Bill
Billy?
Moos walking in the training table? Like
Well, no, he's off on
above
his
that.
shoulders.
What he looks like.
I don't even know what he looks like. I don't even know who he is.
And that's part of
yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
part of
look,
the
Point
problem.
proven, right?
I mean, look, the whole Sean Eichhorst thing, that all comes from, you know, we talked to a lot of football players and how
Oh, yeah.
everything went down.
And that's
with,
the thing is you can be totally different your personal versus your
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know, your
100%.
occupational self.
That's
Yeah.
that's why I love what you're saying, because we've had football players that just straight up said like he's a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah.
He's a
Like,
snake.
he's a snake.
Right? And I bet.
And I bet they believe that because the guy
bet he would.
literally had to look them in the eye and say that they were firing their guy.
yeah.
Right.
True.
So it is cool seeing both sides of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
is
I
true.
appreciate that.
She's the cool side of the pillow.
Yeah.
She's
when
the
you
cool
put-
side of the friendship, too.
Okay, well, I'm glad you told that story about little Shawnee.
Shani.
Redheaded, whatever he said.
Redheaded snake looking motherfucker.
Like that guy.
Love that guy.
Love that guy.
I can see that too.
She's like, oh, Shawnee.
Yeah, well, comparative.
Now let's talk
like,
about Bill
I
Moos.
want Sean back.
Oh man. Okay, but what about Bill Moos? I mean, the perception here is like on paper he made all the right hires. Like maybe he
Except
was
for himself.
well, look, I'd take the I would take the paycheck, make the hires that they tell me to make, and then go to my ranch off in Wyoming or wherever the fuck you lived and
Yeah,
ride my
but-
little horse.
Yeah,
That's
but
what- I mean,
that's what he was
that's
supposed to
called
be
a
doing
pony.
before coming to Nebraska.
That's called the pony. Texan.
Yeah, sorry.
We brought him back out of retirement
yeah, we did.
after he got fired for the same reason he got fired.
Well, look,
from here.
hindsight's 2020. Come on now. But I
So,
don't know. I mean, there's not as strong feelings about Bill Moos because he just made hires that people told him to hire. I mean, that's probably.
I think
what
there's not
happened, but-
strong feelings about Bill Moos about. He just doesn't give a crap about no one that doesn't make money.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
businessman.
So
kinda.
just ask any other smaller sports what they think about Bill Moos. You might get
I
another.
think we
side.
will.
See, I think
Yeah.
we will. Yeah, because we need more
Because we wouldn't have gotten a shot
smaller
at this.
sports on the
Yeah,
pod.
you need some smaller voice.
But we need people who actually know who he is.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm not helpful on that one. I was in my own bubble.
She's like, oh, the moose. Yeah, I think I saw a moose once in Texas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Looks like a deer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through this real quick. Where's Connor? We miss him.
No,
That was probably Connor.
posted
He's
that.
pouring our beers.
Yeah, he's pouring our beers.
Well, here's the thing. It says user 800-9162-80123102.
Oh.
It was Connor.
It's Connor.
What y'all think about the players in Iowa betting on games? Now,
Okay.
this just kind of
This
came
would be
down the
kind of
pipe.
fun. Former student athletes
Mm.
and being able to gamble on the results of a game.
Their own?
Their own.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna
It should never be legal.
No.
That's crazy.
How is that even a thing?
That's just bullshit.
That's why Iowa sucks. Fuck Iowa.
I mean, were they betting against themselves?
It would explain. It would explain why their offense was shit.
Yeah.
Explain why they lost
You
that.
might as well just bet against yourself at that
Hold on.
point.
Do you guys remember that time we beat Iowa?
Probably not.
That's probably why. Why their bets were off too.
Hey, I'll take the unders. Unders. Pound the unders. I'm the quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm Spencer Petras. Under. This guy says, I don't like Sean.
Oh
shit. I know how you feel. I know.
Maddie's winding up.
Don't
I'm
hurt
here
me.
for you, buddy.
Okay, this is a baseball quote. I mean, we're not gonna talk about that. That's fine. We're not gonna talk about baseball.
Do you guys like baseball?
Absolutely.
Go Stros.
Go
They're
Stros.
homies.
Okay.
They're just
Okay.
the other
Okay.
people that
You
understand
said
the mental
Texas.
game of softball, baseball. I mean, they're very much alike, yet
Similar,
completely
yes.
different.
What do you think about pace of play? What's your opinions on that? So, right now, Stros.
Who's
MLB
making
baseball.
new rules about speeding it up?
Yeah,
baseball.
right.
So I think we know where
I
that
think
lies.
softball is way faster paced.
Absolutely.
Yes. Like you guys have always done it right.
Yeah.
And baseball's finally coming around.
Yeah, because it's a great sport, but it needs to pick up.
It's
You know,
it was
you don't want
tedious.
people sleeping in the
Yeah.
stands.
Yeah.
You want people that don't like baseball to still enjoy the game. Unfortunately,
But I'm on the other side of the fence on that though, where it's like, if I don't watch baseball, and if you speed it up by 20 or 30 minutes, am
I guess,
I
would
going
you
to watch
care?
baseball? No.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably
Probably
not.
not.
But I watch baseball, but I think it's an acquired
But
taste.
then you maybe could get 2 games in a day.
there you go.
You know,
And
'cause
watch
we
more
normally
baseball.
play, maybe 2 or 3 games in a
Could.
day. if
Yeah.
we wanted.
Then baseball, you don't have to be limited to one.
Well, and go.
I wouldn't say, but I do wish softball adopted the pitching rule for baseball. That you only get like a number of pitches. So a female
Well, there's a
can't
3 batter
dominate.
minimum and stuff.
Yeah, or something like that.
You
So a
know.
female in fast pitch can't dominate and pitch all 7 innings.
Yeah.
In baseball, you're a whole new team with a whole new pitcher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Depending on
completely
the day
suck
you
at
play
that.
them.
There's not pitch restrictions is there pitch restrictions in college baseball? I don't think so, right?
Yeah,
there
so.
is. I think there's pitching. I think so.
I don't think there's.
I've never heard.
Yeah, I don't think there is in
Really?
college
There isn't
baseball.
any?
But even
all
with games,
high
So
school,
just-
high school, yes.
Okay,
Oh,
so just high
And
school.
Little League, like right now, they started that way after when we were playing
Yeah, okay,
sports,
that's what I
rec
thought.
sports and stuff. Like even my wife's little cousins and stuff, they're playing games and stuff, and they only get like 50 pitches or whatever it is,
Oh,
and then they're
yeah.
done. But
That's fair.
yeah, I don't know if college baseball
that's
has
fair.
a pitch
I guess I
count.
don't
Yeah,
know
I've
that.
never heard that.
do they have a game count at least at all? You know if that?
Maybe not.
I don't
No.
know.
Okay. So
no.
if pitchers dominate, they can keep going.
Yeah, I think they can
Okay.
keep going, but like, good
I feel
luck.
like they don't. Yeah.
Because I've heard this, like the natural throwing motion is actually underhand.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's why
She's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Saves leader. Woo.
Do you know what your fastest pitch speed was?
I honestly don't know.
I would look when Mike and I.
It's not on your list of accolades. I have no
Okay.
idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, when Mike
I really wasn't paying attention to that.
when
'cause
Mike and I went to that softball game, it was like when we walked in, I was just like,
65,
holy shit.
66.
But it's 65 coming at you at
43 feet away.
Yeah, 43 feet away. It's,
Yeah.
It's different because I've
It's
seen
equivalent-
videos.
It's equivalent to like a 98, 99 mile an hour fastball
Yes.
from MLB.
Yeah, I've seen like the guys that go in and try to hit. They're like, oh, I can hit a
Yeah.
softball, and then it's coming at them, and they're
It
like,
was like-
oh,
I think it was
shit.
like there's a
Yeah,
video
you
on
can
Jenny
hit it,
Finch
but
and
you
Big
have to
Poppy
decide if
or
you're
something
taller
like that.
Striking his
Yeah.
ass out.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's completely different. We say this anytime. We would love to play the baseball team as a joke. Like one plays softball, one plays baseball. Like, see,
Can
what
you hit
we
a small
do.
ball?
I mean,
You can sure
you
heck
can
throw it farther.
yeah, right. I mean, I'm not gonna like not try, but honestly, I'd probably have to take me a couple seconds.
Well,
for
sure.
sure.
I mean, come on, it's only natural.
Yeah,
Absolutely. We're human.
like
Just
they
like
would make me look silly,
Yeah.
just like I'd make them look silly.
Exactly.
but-
It goes both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Speaking as someone that does love baseball, and Mike too, and I don't know about
Kyle's
you.
not. Kyle,
I could give a shit less about baseball.
he's the guy that like, hey, if you shorten the game by 20 minutes,
That's fair.
he still doesn't give a
He
shit.
He
wouldn't
says
care,
fuck
yeah.
baseball.
Yeah.
It's
He
still a
probably
drinking
hates it
game.
worse.
Yeah.
Just because they're trying to appeal to him. He's like, no, fuck you.
To be totally honest with you, I if you were to ask me right now, I would prefer to watch softball. My sister played it her whole life,
Okay.
and I loved going to the softball games, and I loved watching, and like I would much rather watch that than a 6-hour baseball game.
Well, and that's kind of what I was going to ask you is like appeal to the average baseball fan, you know, that'll watch a formerly 3-hour major league game. Like, why should more people be watching softball along with baseball? Convince me.
Because, like, why not?
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
There's a lot of action.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
honestly
Shorter
it's quicker.
fields.
You blink your eyes,
What
the
do you
ball's
mean?
gone.
Yeah,
like, and
All
then
right.
it's
The strategy behind it.
Yeah.
Like, think about, like, why you're swinging at certain pitches and certain counts. Like, are you trying to move the runner? Are you trying to, you know?
Because there's no leadoffs in
Positioning.
softball, correct?
no leadoffs.
No leadoffs.
There are
No,
steals, but
correct.
think about it.
No
You got a
leadoff.
different circumference of the bat versus ball. You have a thicker bat, smaller
Yeah.
ball with baseball.
Mm-hmm.
You have a bigger ball and a thinner circumference of the bat, and it's like, okay, well,
It balances out.
it balances out a little bit, but
And if you like baseball, I mean, you'll like softball. It's
I mean,
about
Oh,
the
yeah.
same
why not?
thing. And female power. Give us some.
Well,
give us
hey,
some clout.
I
Come on.
hear you.
You know,
I people like to stare at the butts. That's all I do.
baseball. You mean baseball?
And both,
Both.
Yeah.
both.
Hey,
Not both.
hey,
Just
baseball, softball pants, they're the same. They make the booties look
Good.
bootylicious, right?
Some of us.
Well,
Some of us. Okay, you're talking about
that's
so
yours, Mike. I'm not touching that one.
hey,
Bootylicious.
hey, I love a good College World Series boy. No? Just kidding. So you played catcher,
Yep.
right?
Played catcher. She
Do
was
you-
a catcher.
How
She
do you
caught.
recall
She caught.
the first time you threw somebody out in college?
Do I recall?
Yeah, does it stand out in your head, or is it just like
My very first one.
yeah?
Probably not that one. Probably doesn't stand out.
Is there one that
but
stands out? Like
yeah,
game clinching type shit?
Yeah, we were in districts. We were playing at Missouri, and there was a girl that was like, I mean, I'm sure this number's wrong, but a lot of stolen bases. Like, let's say like 62 out of 65 stolen bases on the year.
Damn.
And she stole twice that game out both times, baby.
Hey!
But yeah, that would probably be the most reputable that I would probably remember. But
What was your position when you weren't pitching?
Hitting.
You were just like a DH.
yeah,
You just DH. Okay.
I DH.
Yeah, I didn't know if you played in the field at all.
No.
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 No, you just hit nukes and call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People ask why I don't run fast enough because I jog around the bases. I don't run.
yeah, hit it over. You don't have to run fast.
You don't have to run fast if you hit it over.
Yeah, slow pitch, you don't have to run anymore.
No.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, and they can throw you a beer on first base, and you're like, sweet.
I wish at our park they did that.
Yeah.
No,
You gotta hide it.
in Council
You have to
Bluffs,
hide
we
it?
could. In
Yeah.
Omaha, it's a lot more strict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And you always have that one like moment you remember, like always in your head. That your favorite moment of playing the game.
what was your favorite
Yeah,
moment?
go on.
Go on. You both tell your
both.
your favorite moment.
My one and only moment that I would always remember is when I transferred from Texas Tech to Nebraska. Our first tournament we played at New Mexico State, and my first game as a Husker, the old Texas Tech coach, the new one that transferred that I decided I didn't like and left, was in the stands. I was up to bat.
Why? Just cause?
Their
Or were they?
the team was in New Mexico State tournament as well.
Oh,
So you had former teammates?
Former
too?
teammates and my new teammates were all together. We're playing Texas Tech versus Nebraska, or we played Texas Tech versus Nebraska, but not at that time. We were playing a different team. I think it was New Mexico State or something else.
Okay.
But my first hit as a Husker was a home run.
Damn.
And my dad's in the stands yelling, "Who did you lose?"
Let's go.
Oh, see, he's one of those guys.
Yeah, he had to make it known because, he's like, yeah, why you treat my daughter like crap?
Dang.
Type deal.
Yeah.
But that's my favorite moment, my one and only that I can always remember.
Did you sneak a look at him? I mean, did you look at your former coach? Did you kind of?
I don't think so. I think
Did
I
you
was
do
just,
one of these?
I was just living in. I think I was just
Any
living
home
in
runs
the
you
moment.
looked
She
at
hit
a
the
little
home
longer
run
than
already.
others?
That was already.
Yeah, I was ready.
Yeah.
I think that was just something.
You had already won at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's
okay.
like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You ever
Sure.
bat flip?
No, I have tripped over first base.
Yes.
That's kind of like
On
the opposite.
national television.
And no, she was not safe.
And I was out. Hey, I told you I can't run fast.
Yeah.
She hits Nuke so she can
Poor
jog around the
Queen.
base.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Maddie, what's your favorite moment? Do you have one?
Honestly do not think so. Honestly, playing with my sister is just like an overall
Oh, I bet that
just
was
like
fun.
bucket list item to be able to do.
What about senior day? So they just had senior day, like this past weekend.
Okay.
And they had like a bunch of promo stuff. It was jam packed. I think it was completely sold out. Stadium was filled.
Have like a
And-
bounce house in the area.
I'm sure.
Probably.
Do you remember your senior days?
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
I mean,
Did you win?
I think so. I'm honestly not sure. It was
don't
really
remember
kind of crappy
yours.
outside. It was cold. It was freezing. I think we won. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We won
sure.
on
Honestly,
mine,
yeah. I don't know.
but we only graduated because I redshirted a year, so I stayed back 1 year. So I graduated with there was 3 of us, and that's
Oh.
Yeah.
okay.
She got hurt.
it. Yep. How many did you graduate with?
I don't remember.
Like 5 or 6,
5.
probably.
5.
Yeah.
I think it was 5 of us. But that Big 10 win against Michigan was a
Michigan
big.
wasn't
That
that
they were number 1 at the time,
Yeah.
and we beat them.
They
Love
were.
that.
Yeah,
Did you start it or did you close it?
You closed.
I closed.
All right, now talk about
Better
being a,
closer.
I'm a better closer than I am a starter.
Did you so you always hear about how to be a closer, you got to have a kind of a different mindset about you.
Let's go in there and
Are
do
you
your
wired
thing.
different?
Pitcher in general.
Wired? Are you wired differently?
Pitchers in general.
Am I wired differently?
Yeah.
Well,
Are you different? Like, are you wired different?
Are you different?
Am I different?
Are you different? Well, you like pickles, so we already know you're
I'm
different.
different.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about pickles this whole second half.
Yeah, gosh, you ruined it.
We had a good run. We had a good
Damn. No, I mean, you got to go in the mindset and just know that you're gonna, hold your team to what's going on and pretty much do what you know to do best. And if something happens, just shake it off because it's okay. But you got to keep going in the long run. Pretty much just go out there and do what you do. And if you do your best, you do your best. You just got to you can't be too cocky about it because it'll bite you in the ass in the long run.
Yeah. Everyone is going to struggle.
Yeah, everyone will struggle.
Really.
I mean, that's baseball and softball. I mean, it's a game of failure more than anything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can fail 60% of the time and-
basketball, it's
yeah.
bad,
Yeah.
but you hit 3 out of 10 in baseball,
Hall
softball.
of
It's pretty
Fame.
good. Yeah.
I had to
Pretty good.
learn how to change my mindset. So in general, I'm very outgoing, very goofy, always
No.
smiling. But like when I'm on the mound, you can't smile on the mound. That's not intimidating. You can't be like,
Yeah.
"Hi, I'm gonna throw it to you.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna strike you out.
I'm gonna strike you out today."
That
Here
would-
it
Like
comes.
pickles.
that would be very off-putting, though.
Yeah, right.
Kind of like, I don't know, like the Joker or something.
Like, are we dealing with a
Yeah, I
psychopath over here?
Like, I
So
don't want
I
to.
always had this like little thing. My center fielder knew, and I guess my shortstop and second baseman, because they could see me, I was like smiling, doing funny faces if people ever saw it. But as soon as I turned around, I'd have the straightest face possible, and it's just like constantly in my head. I just had to like start cussing in my head to like be like, okay, you're a bad bitch. You're gonna be
You're a
mean.
bad bitch.
You're gonna be mean today, because I am probably the least meanest person you can be on.
Well, I guess that kind of goes back to the mindset. You get on the mound.
Yeah.
You're on an island out there, and everybody's looking. No, go on.
No, you're not on an island. You're surrounded by the best players you can be surrounded by, your teammates. You're not on an island.
How am I supposed to
And
respond to
lifelong
that?
friends, right?
How am I
I'm on the island as the catcher. No one's behind me. No one cares about me.
I do. Don't worry. I'll always
of my
care about
life.
you.
Listen, I have a special affinity for catchers. Okay.
Yeah, that's what everyone
Because-
says after the fact.
Listen.
After the joke
No.
comes out about blondes, they're like, actually, I really enjoy blondes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, which one was the pitcher? Which one was the catcher?
Listen, and Mike knows this. My favorite team is St. Louis Cardinals.
That's fair.
Come on,
That's
Yadier
fair.
Molina.
I agree.
Come on. Now
Absolutely.
that he's
100%.
retired is a fucking mess.
Yeah. That's
Anyway, don't want to talk about that because they suck.
That's okay. That's okay. Come
don't
to
know what
Houston, you can come
sucking
see a real
is.
you can see a real baseball game.
I'm a Royals fan, so you don't know
Yeah.
what sucking is. I don't think the team.
Shut up.
The Royals are not even like. There's not anybody on the roster besides Bobby Witt Jr. and Salvador Perez who are even Major League Baseball.
Bobby Witt sucks.
Baseball, yeah.
He's good-ish.
Okay, but honestly, can we talk about Jake Myers?
We talk.
Nebraska coming at
Astros.
Astros.
Shout out.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shout out to
Can we
Jake
talk about
Myers.
beating on trash cans or no?
Ooh.
You know what? Everyone
Let's
cheats.
go.
I've cheated in college. Okay,
How did you do that?
I think we did.
We did?
She's
I
like,
don't know.
Maddie's like, I didn't.
I don't know. You know how people go like this: 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you write the number down, and soon you'll know their little thing.
Oh, that's not cheating.
Yeah.
That's using your resources.
Yeah,
So I was using my resources.
That's gamesmanship.
Yeah.
Reading,
Thank you. Yeah.
reading signs, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's just part of the game.
It's fun in the game. They know if you're
It's
gonna
like
do
fighting
easy,
in hockey. Like, it's
Yeah.
frowned upon, but like,
So
they do
it is what it is. I really don't. When people are like, "Oh, they're cheating," you know what? How many other baseball teams have probably tried that? They just didn't get caught. And you ain't cheating, you ain't
Still
trying. You just got
Right.
caught.
Perhaps.
It's kind of how it is.
I wish my team
I
would
don't think we
fucking
can
cheat.
forever hate them, but I think it was wrong.
It was wrong. I didn't say it wasn't.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They won the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't gotten the trophy taken away.
Mm-mm.
It's on record as Houston Astros champs.
Yeah.
So fucking cheat.
Right.
Husker football.
Yeah.
Please.
We need to cheat, apparently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you know if they were going to win during that spring game?
No,
It was stressful. They kept fumbling, so I don't know who won. Who's good, the defense or the offense, right? Yeah. Oh gosh,
it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better.
That's what we're going to say.
Speaking of football, do you guys have any memorable, as someone who got to go to the games, you know, as a student athlete, do you have any memorable football games? Doesn't have to. It didn't involve the game. Just
Oh.
like any fun times at Nebraska football games.
Yeah, you go into Nebraska softball, say you're a softball player, free parking.
Free park.
There you go.
There you go.
Don't give it
Oh,
up.
That's even better than the
21?
game.
Lot
Yeah,
21.
Don't give it up. Don't
No,
give it
we're
up.
not giving it up.
No.
Lot 21.
They
though,
got to
right?
check
I
your
don't
ID
know
though.
what lot it is.
That's where I tailgate in the softball field parking lot, left field.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Lot
Nope,
21.
It's right field.
No, it's right field.
Oh well, right field
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
But-
we
No, yeah.
We
But
tailgate in left field in lot 21
have
Really?
every
tailgate,
week.
yeah.
So if you ever guys want to come by tailgate
there you go.
every Saturday, we're in
Okay, so
every
this
home
is
game.
the
Mike
ticket
with
to
no block,
ride.
no
You
rock.
let us.
Yeah.
You let us know you're coming. We will have pickle beer in can.
Hell yeah.
But you gotta give us like enough time to get it.
Make it real.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we're not gonna just have pickle beer.
Okay, I'm telling
Like,
you now.
We're just not.
Okay, what is it? May 8th, Monday.
2023.
I'm coming to every football game. So
Pickle
pickle
beer.
beer
That's a lot of pickle
every
beer.
game.
Holy shit. We're just gonna have one that's gonna have cobwebs on it. Like we got this
Right.
pickle beer first.
You know-
Another game.
You said every
Bruh.
game.
She put, she put a Snicker on it. You think she gives a fuck about cobwebs?
Giving the snickle back.
All right, I think we're at a good point in the episode where we talk about them a little bit.
Well, yeah, and I was gonna ask you, Maddie, you
Yeah.
had received the Sam Foltz
Oh yeah, that's
award.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Yeah.
That was my question.
You ask it.
Nope. Go ahead. You already done it.
I mean,
You already done started it. You might as well get it and
I
finish it.
done did it. Talk about things that you did to receive the award and just what it meant to you to receive that.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. I mean, I knew him personally, so it was kind of cool, but I didn't get to like really enjoy, I think, the full Sam Foltz of what everyone else gets to see. So I just thought it was what an honor to get any kind of award, honestly, but especially a Sam Foltz award, but I don't know. I wanted to go into like medical field, so I was big up into school and just being involved and volunteering and kind of stuff like that, but
Sorry that that jackass had to come in here and ruin that.
You were in
Dang it.
no, that's
the
perfect.
best moment of the episode.
Someone had to
Kyle's
ask
question.
where Connor was.
Yeah.
God.
No, but that is cool. We
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we hang out with a couple guys that were really close with Sam Foltz. So
Nice.
when we saw that on your bio, we were
Yeah.
like, oh, like
Check.
yeah, like
no,
we definitely got to ask her about that.
She made the
absolutely.
cut for the episode because of that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It helped.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come on now. Something to be proud of.
He
Yeah.
was a great
No,
guy.
I agree. Yeah.
He was a
Okay.
great guy.
Well, Maddie Unzicker,
Mm-hmm.
if you could tell, I'm sorry,
Hackbart.
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 Yeah, it
Bart.
didn't get any better.
Unzicker and
I went
Hackbart.
up
Mine's
in the
not-
alphabet, though. My kids will be a little happier.
Okay, yeah.
Good, right?
At least yours Mine's not gonna get
Yeah,
better.
yours got worse.
Mine's got
Hers
worse.
is getting worse.
Sorry.
McClure to Horning.
I'm a horning.
Oh,
A
Sorry,
W,
Jack,
a W in
again.
front and everything.
Love you.
Horning who loves pickles.
Yeah. And you know what that
Horning for
makes me?
pickles.
We can put it together.
Oh my god.
But you put the pickle in the Snickers and then
You become a horning.
This is about Maddie. Okay.
Yeah.
If you could tell us and the listeners and watchers just what you're up to.
Yeah.
If you want people to find you on social media, tell them where they can find you. Just get into a little bit about you.
I mean, I'm kind of lame. I'm not really on social media, so sorry about it.
But smart.
Yeah, in the dark. But no, I'm a nurse at Bryan East currently, so living the nurse life. Lovely 3/12s a week. I am rotating, so we do days and I do overnight shifts as well. So kind of hard, but otherwise working. I want to go back to school, so want to hold off on the family life for a while. Otherwise, going to Ireland end of September.
Oh, lucky.
Let's go.
Finally doing
You're
our
going to
honeymoon.
my hometown, Ireland.
Yeah.
You'd fit right in there, wouldn't you?
No, probably. Yeah.
you would not fit in Ireland.
No.
No, he would
Why?
not. You might. He will not.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the only Irish part about you is your face.
That's a big. I mean, that's a big thing.
Dang.
Yeah. People
Just
look
keep
at
drinking beer.
this shit.
Yeah, true.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
how,
ask
but
him
they
for
do.
directions.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't know where the rainbow is. Shut up.
But yeah, so finally getting to do that because of COVID, we didn't get to go. So otherwise,
Good,
I'm in the
nice.
ICU there in Lincoln, but
Are you going to Dublin?
we are.
You're doing the whole
We're
American
going to-
tourist thing?
We're going to Dublin. Actually, we have a buddy that lives in Dublin.
Dang.
So we're going to stay with him
VIP
for a while,
trip.
go to Amsterdam, go to Paris, another little part of France, and do a little,
Okay.
How
little
long?
jimmy around Europe. I think we're going to be gone for like 11 or 12 days.
Dang.
Hell yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Okay. All right. Cassie.
Okay.
Cassie McClure. Cassie the Horning. Get into what are you up to? Tell the people what you're up to.
And where they can find you if you want to be found.
Oh.
Not your address, your ats.
Yeah.
I don't
You are
know
a
my-
Horning, but
Don't find her address. She lives pretty close to me.
Yeah. If you want to find Maddie, I know where she lives.
see, there's that creepy smile.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, I'm going to strike you out. I'm going to do it.
Strike your ass out.
I mean, I'm on Instagram. I think it's Sassy Cass
Probably.
something.
Sassy Cassie.
Pickle.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on Instagram. But
Do you use it very often, or no?
I
Most
used to.
people-
I used to like
She needs
try.
2 more.
I need 2 more. Yeah.
Maybe if more people follow you, you'll
Well, we found out we're really funny together when we post Snapchat videos. Yeah, there's an adventure of us deciding to go golfing and golf 18 holes while doing a shooter every 2 holes.
Oh, that'd be fun. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
that
pretty
is something
funny.
Kyle doesn't drink when we golf. So it's just me.
We drink and then the people get pissed.
Because you're
Yeah.
going slow. And
you're
No,
stumbling and-
because we're having fun.
Oh, yeah.
And we're beating
We're
them.
beating them.
Honestly, we were having way more fun. We're way drunker, and we're still beating them.
still
That's why
beating them.
everyone's mad.
It's because you're yelling while we're swinging.
But currently, I work at Bryan West. I'm in trauma ER, so
Dang.
You've seen some things.
I have seen some things. Yeah,
I would ask, but I don't want to even know.
yeah.
People don't want to know.
People don't want to know. We can't really tell. I mean,
Right.
you find your out. You find your way to escape from that life. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, Maddie being my best friend, not only my former teammate, but she's my best friend. We, been through things together. I always call her in time of need when I do need to have that out of, hey, I had a crappy, shitty ass day, and
No
my
kidding.
bucket is almost full to the pot where it's spilling over, and I need to talk to you. And she's only there because my future husband is not one to listen to the blood and gore. So
That's how I would be, though.
Yeah. he's
I
like,
just-
don't tell me.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, you have pictures? No, I don't want to see, actually,
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I usually, I just don't talk about it because no one wants to know I body bagged 4 people this week,
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of her out a little bit
Yeah.
because her husband's the same way.
Yeah,
So-
no blood, yeah.
Yeah. No blood, no guts.
So it's good you two have that, and Like you have that common, not just being teammates, but share a similar profession. And
and I guess goal is
a creepy
obviously
love of death, apparently.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that.
The morbid,
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I'm not one to sit, at home alone in the dark and watch scary movies.
Yeah.
Right.
You like the macabre.
It's my profession.
She is.
Yeah.
Not for me.
But so I'm doing that. Then goal is, going back to school and being a trauma.
Get married next year.
Just
got engaged.
Yeah, just got engaged.
New house.
Exciting.
Yeah, I just got into a
Dang,
new
you're
house.
adulting all around.
She is.
Adulting,
Yeah. She has a
we
lot
moved,
going. Don't
we
tell
moved
her.
into our house on May 2nd, so literally a couple days ago.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Are you still you're still living in
Out of
boxes?
boxes.
Living out of boxes.
Holy shit.
Yep. My fiance Jack, he stressing about that, but we get married on August 23rd, 2024. So we're excited. You guys know where Roca is, right? Roca Berry Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna get married there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Jack for letting her come on the pod instead of unpacking those boxes.
Yeah. He asked
What
me
you
how many
better
I
be
unpacked today, and I was like, we unpacked a lot, okay?
Yeah. We did.
We didn't just drink. Don't worry. That's just our off day.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you put your foot in Nebraska now. Like,
I have.
is this home? Like,
It is home.
yeah.
It honestly, I could tell you when I came to Nebraska, saw my first look at Nebraska, it felt like home.
Okay.
So I knew I wasn't making a wrong choice. And I actually, after my collegiate years and stuff being here, I left. I went back home, went to Texas, was doing some teaching a little bit because I got a bachelor's degree in child, youth, and family studies.
And then a kid hit her in the face with a block. She decided this isn't for me.
Hey, you can't punish a kid and be like, you know what? They had no policy.
My life decisions are now changing.
Yeah, I'm going back to nursing.
Really,
So
that's what
yeah,
happened.
it was a plastic mix master.
My bad.
So yeah, then I changed it, went to nursing. Met Jack through our big friend group, actually.
Yeah.
So we have a good friend group. Kyle knows a couple of them, Keely and Drew.
Yeah, you want to talk about a crazy
Crazy friend
our
group.
new girl friends friend group, I guess.
It's crazy. There's about a total of maybe 12 of us, something like that. We always hang out.
Another girl we played with, her dad bought this, we call it the mansion. Like, it had a urinal in one of the bathrooms.
Must be nice.
And I think there was 9 to 11 people living in there at one point. It's went through the, softball players and then randoms and then some of our friend group living together with
And then Jack was one of them. And then Jack, became friends with our friend group. And then
where we threw all the parties.
And then I met him. Yeah.
Softball getting after it.
Yeah.
Everyone was ready for the after the year party. Everyone's like, softball, sorry, but are you done yet?
Don't forget Halloween.
Back? Yeah,
Halloween
when
party
we were in
too.
college.
Yeah, in college.
Oh my gosh, MBNR.
Hey, SWAT might show up a couple times.
Right. So
Jeez.
I guess one more thing, because that just brought up a question to my mind. So we've heard that the different sport groups have the girls talk to the guys on different sport groups. What are the softball girls? Are they like a baseball? Are they football? Is it kind of a mixed bag of just all athletes?
It's just, I don't know. I was always
who did you
friendly.
hang out with?
I was friends with everyone. I talked with football, track and field, baseball. I mean, I knew them all.
Okay.
I feel my
it
group
was a
is
good
a little more
mix.
baseball, but
Yeah.
that's because where I lived, we lived on a row of
Right by the baseball house.
right by the baseball houses. So
Okay.
we always hung out a lot.
Yeah.
But otherwise, and I mean, we shared the same indoor facility, so we saw them all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was
An
a good
airport.
mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we had some football players on, they're like, yeah, volleyball.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Volleyball.
say
Yeah.
volleyball's
Always
usually
volleyball.
always
Always
with
football.
football.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Or the dance team with cheerleading with
cheerleading.
football.
Yeah.
Usually softball's kind of mixed everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like,
whoever they gel
Yeah.
with. That's the thing I feel like about baseball, softball. Size, shape, what you believe in, what you care about. You can be good or bad at the sport.
Right.
Literally.
You're supporting each other.
Every kind of
who
walks
drinks
of
better,
life.
softball or baseball?
Both.
Probably us.
Probably
honestly.
softball,
Yeah.
honestly. We have a couple girls we know that can outkick some boys.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the ones you have to babysit
Yeah,
at the end of the
right.
night.
Yeah, I don't know. They can hold themselves
They
pretty
can,
well.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will be the last question.
Sure.
So you talk about these parties that you had.
Yeah.
Jared's like, can I come?
No. No.
We had themes. We had. But no. We still keep them. Halloween is always a big party for all of our friend group now.
The important question is, was Coach Sipple invited to any of these parties?
No.
Heck no coaches.
Oh, gosh. I don't even think
we didn't even invite our grad assistant people that used to play with us. They were like, nope, we can't come.
Yeah.
Can't know about
we can't
it.
come. Yeah.
Where is she?
Like I said, talking about
who are you? Oh, yeah.
SWAT team come to
Literally,
the house once.
my family or our friends sometimes always still make fun of us. They're like, come in and be like, who are you?
Who are you?
Honestly.
Or my dad will just come in and be like, who are you? Madison Unzicker. I'm like, shut up, Dad.
Who's under your bed?
Shut up,
Hey,
Dad.
I was scared.
Like, what would you have said? Like, you don't know who it is. I thought it was a cop or something. Like,
Well, it sounds like SWAT team
it
coming
does,
in.
right? Like, who wouldn't
Jesus.
answer who are you with your name?
I was petrified in it.
I was
place.
petrified,
Like
yeah.
you hold your eyes get so wide, and you're just like,
It's the best story to tell because
Yeah.
it was insane.
No, who was here? No one's here. No
Yeah.
one's here. Oh shit.
Oh, really? Who's this under your bed?
Yeah.
then?
Your
Under my
bed.
bed. Yeah, thanks.
Love it.
Oh my god.
I just sit there and quiet.
Yes.
No.
I will say.
No.
I will say. So I met you guys at Drew and Keely's wedding. Shout
Yeah.
out to them.
Yes.
And I told you, look, we've been trying to get some female athletes on this podcast. We've been doing this for over 2 years now, and we've been trying, and it just hasn't been successful. And you guys right away, you were like,
Sure.
we'll be there. Like,
Yeah,
just let us know
absolutely.
when.
Yeah.
Like, we'll hop on. And so for that, I just want to say thank you so much for
course.
being on
You're
the
welcome.
podcast.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
I
loved
had
it.
a
It was
I had a great time.
Good. Me too.
Hey, I think you laughed more than some people, huh?
Usually it's fucking pain and sadness over
Oh, I'm sorry.
here. You know what we talk about, right?
You know what that would help? A snickle.
Nickel.
That is the best way to wrap this shit up. Jared, do the spiel.
Yeah.
You know the spiel.
I'm
Do the spiel.
I'm flabbergasted. Cassie, Maddie, thank you again for coming on No Block, No Rock. We appreciate it. Taking the time out. On Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok. Hi. On fuck you. What else? Facebook. MySpace, YouTube. At NBNR Podcast. We are on all those platforms. We are on Spotify. We are on Apple. We have merch through Evans Custom Apparel.
Yeah. We'll
Buy
drop.
local.
Drop the link.
Yep.
Go buy a cool hat or a shirt. Not a fucking tote bag. We don't do that shit anymore.
Nope.
Right.
We're adults now.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Clear bag policy now.
Costco membership.
Yeah, we want to sell you things that you can actually wear in the
Moved on.
stadium.
Yeah.
Freaking A. Okay. Let's sign off. I'm one of your hosts, Jared Hall.
Mike Delaware.
Kyle Byers.
Cassie McClure.
Maddie.
Look at that.
Love it. As always, beat Minnesota.
Yes. M-I-N-N-E-S.
Fucking motherfuckers.
Go Gophers.
OHIO.
Spelling champions.
Yes. No kidding.
Did you ever go to Colorado? Beat Colorado
Yeah.
in Coach Prime and GBR.